Man is forever in the company of his beloved. There is a famous story in which Rumi says, Majnun became ill, so they brought a physician to him. The physician said, for him to be cured, we must cut this particular vein and drain the contaminated blood from it. They came, surrounded his bed, and the bloodletter also came. They rolled up Majnun's sleeve for the blade to cut Majnun's vein to drain some blood from it. They had yet to make an incision when suddenly he cried out. Majnun said, oh, it hurts, ouch, don't cut, don't cut. Those standing around him were surprised. They said, what has happened? The blade has not even cut you yet, and yet you are screaming? You are already mad. You have a lot of tolerance. You are afflicted with trouble, suffering, and pain, all for the love of Layla. You have endured the crushing weight of separation and longing, yet you scatter at the sight of a sharp edge? He said, no, no, no. I have so much endurance for a blade that even if you were to cut me to pieces with a hatchet, I would not feel the pain. But I do fear that when you press the blade here, it will touch Layla's shoulder nearby, and her shoulder will bleed. I fear, O physician, that when you cut me, the blade will brush Layla's vein and make her bleed. Who am I? Layla. Who is Layla? Me. We are one soul living in two separate bodies. This is really true. With metaphorical lovers, it is certainly this way. Certainly, there is no room for doubt or confusion. In the material world, it is like this. Now let's look at it from a spiritual perspective. The Prophet said, a person is one with whom he loves, and he gets what he has earned from that love. One brief sentence. This is a narration related by Imam Ali, peace be upon him, to Harith ibn Hamdan. Man is in harmony with his beloved, and he is one with her. Whatever the beloved gains, it is for he who loves as well. Any action a person performs is done for the loved one, and one is in harmony with their beloved. A person is one with the one they love. It means everyone is with the one they love. Togetherness. In other words, they are one. This is an amazing phrase. The Prophet, peace be upon him, has said, Man ahabba hajaran hasharahu Allah ma'ah. Even if a person loves a stone, on Resurrection Day, God will gather him together with that stone. Now visualize Resurrection Day in your imagination. You see, those who will be gathered together on Resurrection Day, with what will they be gathered? One is gathered with their puppy because they loved it, another with their cat, one with their parrot, another with their home decor. Or their car, their cow, their credibility, their spouse. One who loves a woman of ill repute will be gathered with her on Resurrection Day, another with his acts of theft. Everyone is gathered with someone, one with the commander of the faithful, or the prophet Abraham, or Satan. In short, God is just, and he has given us the freedom to choose. Go after whomever you want. If you want to follow an unjust man, then you will be gathered with him. The person whose intercessor on Resurrection Day is an unjust person is like a blind person whose cane was another blind person. Go after him. You will be gathered with him. Wherever he is, go be with him to your heart's content. Go to that same degree of hell. If you want to be gathered with Ali on Resurrection Day, peace be upon him, this is the way. It is clear and manifest. The choice has been given to us.